So I recently was taking the paint that I was using on my recent paintings, and I was taking the leftover paint to paint over this big abstract mural that I started a long time ago but never really did a whole lot with. And so I was taking the paint and just completely randomly had absolutely no intention of what I was going to paint, and just having fun with more of an abstract, like I've been doing in my sketches and paintings. And surprisingly enough, I start to see this turtle forming, so which was like always kind of catches me by surprise when I see the form. And this is the head, and it's receiving, it's like its crown is open and it's receiving this like pink energy. And then this is the shell, and this is the fin. So head, fin, and shell. And you can even see like the shape of the turtle. And I will definitely work on it more eventually. I have been having a lot of creative energy, a lot of things I want to express. And the turtle is a very, very strong spirit animal in my life, and something I started creating and working with as a teenager, so many, many years ago. And there was literally a point where I was like kind of resenting the message of the turtle, and I think that it was really because I was kind of seeing it through my kind of a limited perspective. But at the same time, like I kind of was taking it as like, yeah, there are areas in my life where I'm learning patience and allowing surrender, going with the flow, which I naturally am very much a go with the flow person, but there are always areas where we can get, overwhelmed or stagnant, or can allow more trust and surrender. And I think that especially this month of August and now going into September, people have been feeling the massive solar flares that have been coming through, and we are heading into eclipse season. And I'm also hearing other people expressing that September is going to be a pretty intense month energetically. And I definitely am feeling that need to like trust and surrender and go with the flow and cultivate that presence and being in between all the doing. Because even though I'm still in a natural ebb and flow with like doing and allowing, which is the masculine and the feminine, like allowing and being present and receiving from source, and allowing just that peace to come through that space of just being and slowing down, but also the times where we catch the current. And when we learn to be in that natural rhythm, when we catch the current, it's like life is more effortless versus like trying to force or push or fight against the current to try to make things happen. We can have more surrender in our life. And so as much as I love the turtle, I've had to definitely learn how to truly appreciate the spirit of the turtle and what it represents and what it really truly means. And there's a lot more to it than just the being of the turtle is so vast. And And I just find it so intriguing that it's very clearly, to me at least, coming through in this painting. And it came through completely effortlessly through just being in the flow of taking the extra paint and using it to create something. So I definitely feel that September for me I'll still be in that ebb of flow of doing and receiving, but I definitely feel like the need to take space and rest and integrate fully what's coming in and coming through, and being in that natural state of that ebb and flow, especially since we are coming into eclipse season. And so I thought just a little message I would share. And I also can see on this fin there's like a little pink heart and a portal. Looks like a portal type thing. And like I said, I don't see anything else just yet coming through, but this could represent like its eggs and planting seeds, like I've shared in other sketches of the turtle. It was their eggs. And yeah, I'm not feeling ready to work on it so much yet, but I think I will add a little definition, and then I may paint over it or I may keep it. We'll definitely see, but I thought I would at least share that. And yeah, and I am feeling called to level up in a lot of ways. Level up in my expression, my creativity, and a lot of things that I still have yet to express with other sketches and other messages that I feel I'm meant to share, but definitely being in that state of allowing it to come forth as I'm ready. And then at times I do need to take the leap of faith and put myself out there in new ways. And so yeah, that's basically it for that message today.